What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video from myself, Private Hire Mike. It is Saturday, it is June the 15th and it is 6:15. We are going to be doing an evening shift on a Saturday. We're going to see how much we can earn. My preference isn't to drive into London, I'll be honest with you. And also in terms of job, for me, I have a preference as well. I don't usually accept jobs that have a rating of less than 4.70, number one. And number two, I tend not to accept jobs with a mileage rate less than, at the very minimum, £1.80. Now, if it's a motorway job, I'll drop down to about £1.50. But generally speaking, any job within the suburbs, £1.80 to £2. If it's in central London, £3 a mile is what I go for. And that's on UberX, by the way. If it's Uber Executive, it's a different story. This isn't going to be an executive shift. I will be doing one of those, but I want to do that in London. So time is 6:15. I'm going to switch on my app and see what comes in, and I'll just update you guys as we go along. All right. I'm going to try and work till about 1 o'clock, which gives us about a good 7 hours. And we'll try and aim for about £20 an hour on average. So about 140. Let's see how we do. All right, guys. So I've just done my first job. That was from Croydon to Crystal Palace. That one paid £14 and a penny. I got a little bit more because it took a little bit of extra time. A lot of traffic around here. I'm going to be very honest, I really don't particularly like working around here when there's like a game on or anything like that. So I think I'm going to, again, try to sort of drive down towards the suburb kind of areas of Purley, making my way down to maybe even Redhill or Reigate. I don't mind to go into Central if they, send me a job that's paying pretty good, but at the moment I'm looking at jobs coming in and I'm not really too enticed by them just yet, but yeah, I'll keep you updated, guys. So far 6:47 and we're on £14 and a penny. Okay, guys, the time now is 19:26. I've just dropped off in Westerham High Street. It was a Uber Comfort job and it paid £26.69. I'm going to put it there. Quite a nice job actually, just down country lanes, pretty easy, pretty chilled. Now, obviously, this area that I'm in right now, Uber does not work, it doesn't operate. I can go onto the A25 now and head towards Redhill. I know Redhill pretty well, I know Reigate pretty well. We've got like the M25 nearby, we've got Gatwick. So there's a few options. I don't really see myself going back into Croydon now or taking any jobs into London. So I think this shift is probably going to be more like working around Surrey. Yeah, we do want to cover a bit of mileage though. So, if I do get a longer job, I will take it and see if the mileage rate is good. So yeah, I'm going to drive on the A25 now and I'll update you again, guys, when I've done my next job. Alright, guys, another quick update. It is 10 to 8. I have finally gotten to Redhill. I had to drive down the A25 and it took about 20 minutes to do. On my way back to Redhill, or rather to Redhill, shall I say, there were a few job offers, a couple of locals. I think one was like Redhill, another one was Reigate. They sent me, however, a Drayton. It was West Drayton. I was almost going to take it because I thought it was going like literally to Heathrow, and I would have taken that because then I would have perhaps gotten a rematch. But it was just above Heathrow. Not a bad price, probably would have cleared it in less than an hour. But then the thing is, when you take a job that isn't really to an area where you don't really know where to go next. And that's a lot of the time why I work in areas that I know, because I know that, well, I know the area pretty well. So when I drop off, I kind of know where to go next. Like the last job, dropping off in Westerham, I was like, okay, I can go down the A25, I can get to Redhill. So, that's my strategy, shall I say. Anyway, I'm just going to wait here for a bit. I'm actually just going to pop quickly into the Sainsbury's there and get like a drink, some crisps, just for the shift, and update you when I get a next job. All right, guys, another update. So it's gone a little bit quiet, I'm not going to lie. The time at the moment is 8:32 p.m. and I'm currently in Reigate, which is a place in Surrey, not too far from Gatwick Airport. Now, this place isn't too bad in terms of getting jobs on a weekend. It's actually quite busy right now. There's a pub behind me and they're playing live music. The thing is, at this moment of time, usually on a Saturday, most people are in pubs, restaurants and stuff like that, so we've got a bit of a low period and I'm not getting any requests at all really. So it's not great because we had a great start to the shift, but now it's kind of gone quiet, so not really sure what to do. I think I'm going to wait here and just see what happens. I'll just update you again when I get another job. You know, this is the thing when you sometimes take jobs outside of London, you know, it's like hit and miss sometimes whether or not you'll be busy. But you know, I like working in suburbs personally, but you know, the jobs are sometimes not as much as what it would be in London. So yeah, let's just see what happens next. Right guys, another quick update. I am still here in Reigate. I'm just in the car park at the moment. The time is 9:15. I've had probably a couple of jobs. I didn't accept them. One of them was Epsom for £16. Don't really want to go there. And then I had another local one, but it timed out. So we're still waiting here. As you can see, just having a little bit of a walk around. I'm kind of tempted though to go to Gatwick, if I'm being honest with you. Maybe just get a job into London and then work my way back down again. But thing is, it's a Saturday night and I know it will get busy a little bit later on, but then at the same time I need mileage. So sort of in two minds. I'm going to make a decision in the next 15 minutes and update you again. Okay guys, a update. It's been a while. It's now 22:25. I've been a little bit busy since I last posted a update. So we've done 3 jobs. I had a job that was £14.87 and that was from Reigate High Street to Tadworth. That was a pretty good job. Then after that, a job back down to Redhill, £8.78, put that there. And then I've just done another one for £8.57. And in this area right now, it seems to be quite busy because a few of the pubs seem to have like live music. There's a lot of people about, so I'm really hoping to get like a big job now, maybe to like another town somewhere else in Surrey with a bit of a surge, or maybe even on EXEC. So I'll keep you guys posted. Currently, I'm on £72.92. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. All right, guys, a update. It is now 23:54 and you'll never guess where I am. Brighton, that is correct. So I had a job actually to Gatwick Airport and it was actually on EXEC, and the customer said to me at the last minute, oh, by the way, do you mind us going to Brighton? And I was like, yeah, all right then. So I ended up going to Brighton. It was BN2. It was literally just by the seafront, and I actually got £88.75. I'll put the job there. Took me literally an hour, 37.7 miles. That was a Uber exec job. I'm really happy with that. I'll be honest with you, wasn't expecting that at all. Nice customer. It was like a middle-aged couple, nice people. So the total amount of money I'm on now is £174.63. So we've definitely smashed the target for today. Now, if you don't know this, Uber does not operate in Brighton for London drivers. They do have Uber down here, but you can't actually use it as a driver with a normal TfL badge. So that means that the next place that we can pick up again is going to be Crawley. So what I'm actually going to do is just head on to the A23. I'm going to drive past Crawley, but to be honest with you, I think I'm just going to head back home now. And maybe when I get back to my local area of Croydon, I'll just do a few local jobs. But we'll see. If I get any triggers from Crawley or Gatwick and they're going back up towards where I live, I'll take them. Otherwise, maybe just finish on £174.63. Let's see. I've now got about an hour's drive, so I'm just going to entertain myself with a bit of music.
Give me so good, love me, love me just like a lover should. Vibe you give me, put me in the mood. Touch me, touch me, touch me just like you know you should.
All right, guys, guess where I am? I was going to go straight back home, but I decided to head into the Gatwick waiting area, which is where I'm at right now. Actually, there is a lot of requests coming in on the radar. So I am literally just waiting for like one very near to Croydon. There was an SE19, which I was very tempted to take, but it's just a little bit further than Croydon and I just kind of want to get back home now. So fingers crossed, because most drivers don't like taking the Croydons here. Again, a few more here, SW4, SE15. I will get one eventually, hopefully, and that will just be a great top up for the end of the night. So I will let you know what I get from the airport and then we'll round it up at the end of the shift.
1 hour later.
All right, guys, so that is the end of the shift. I am actually now back home. I did get a job from Gatwick Airport, and that was £51.26, picking up from the North Terminal going to SE25. It took me just over 40 minutes, and I put the job just there so that you can see. So that brings up the total amount for the shift to £225.89. So that was actually a really great Saturday night shift. Few exec jobs there. The Brighton one definitely boosted me up, so I am happy about that. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this shift video, this weekend shift video on a Saturday. If you did, drop me a thumbs up. Let me know what you thought about the video in the comment section, and I'll see you in another video from myself, Private Hire Mike. Be safe out there. Okay guys, just in case you are wondering why the final amount is more than all of the jobs added up, that is because I forgot to add in this job here, which was actually cancelled by the customer, and therefore I did still receive £12.96. So the original final score would have been £212.93. However, it was actually £225.89 in the end because of this added trip, which I did not include.